question. So we are at question 10. To understand this question, I want you to write a certain example. So can everyone write down? What does A square means? A times A. Can you write down on your paper? A square means A times A. Now, what does 2A square means? Kai Chi say 2A times 2A. Does everyone agree? Is this 2A times 2A? Double A. So, or is it equals to 2 times A times A? So which one is correct? The top or bottom one? Bottom. Can you mark this wrong? Can you mark this correct? Can you mark this wrong? Can you mark this correct? Now this is very important because later on when you do your math, many times this is the part where students get careless. Now last one. Huh? You don't get which one? The second one. Okay, now there is an invisible multiply whenever there is nothing between a number and the alphabet. Example, if this is 2A, 2A means 2 times A. So 2A means 2 times A. But there's a A square. So A square means A times A. But why is it not 2A times 2A? Because the square only belongs to the A. Does the square belongs to the 2? No. The square sit properly. The square only belongs to the 2. Idris, where are you standing? With bracket, without bracket is a whole world of difference. Let me show you the one with bracket. Can you write the one with bracket? Now, Kylie, can I ask you a question? If I write something like that, the square, does it belong to A, belong to 2, or belong to both? Both. So whenever there's a bracket, that is where you write like that. 2A times 2A. And what is 2A times 2A? 2A times 2A is 4A squared. So it's like 2 times A times 2 times A. So the 2 also must times 2. The A also must times A. So do you see a very clear difference between this? Kylie, okay? Now let's go to this question itself. There's a 3xy squared. So Kylie, can you tell us 3xy squared is equals to what? Three xy times 3xy. Now, what about the other one? What about 4x times 2y? So what is 4x times 2y? Isaac? Darren say axy. Do you agree? So this is 8xy. Those standing up, I think you copy down your answers on foolscap. Then when you go back, just stapler behind. Don't need to do correction again. Now, so next one, what happened when I have 3xy times 3xy? 9xy. Wrong. 9x y square. 9x square y square. Do you follow? If I write this, do you understand why? Nani? Idris, can you stand on the other table? At the other table. Now, why is it x squared? Simple. X times x will give you x squared. It's like, what is a times a? A times a is a squared. So when I have 3x, so you take the number times number, 3 times 3 will give you the 9. X times x will give you the x squared. Y times y will give you the y squared. Understand why is it like that? Don't understand. Do you understand this? Don't understand this as well. So what is your answer? 3xy. Is it? No, I want to know what do you write for your bracket 3xy squared? Do you write 3xy? What do you write? 9. You put 3 square. Then what about xy? Cannot, not. Now, Darren, is this what you are saying? 3 brackets square then xy. Is it like that? Cannot, cannot. Now, first you have to understand why is it cannot. Now, let me erase this again. Uh, Everyone, do you understand that this is actually this? Do you all understand? Now, let me break it out for you so that it's easy for you to understand. Now, I have bracket. I also have empty spaces in between them. Actually, what that means is everything, the bracket itself means what? What operation? Plus, minus, times, divide. Times. The space in between means what operation? When I say 3x, is it 3 plus x or 3 times x? Times. So everything is times actually. So if I were to break it out this is actually like 3 times x times y times 3 times x times y. Do you follow? Everyone can understand this part? Okay, Darren can understand this part? Kylie can understand this part? Now, why is it I don't write like that? It's because writing like that is very labor intensive. You have all the multiplies there, right? But when you break it out like that, is it obvious that 3 times 3 will give you 9? X times x will give you x squared. Y times y will give you y squared. But it's not a norm for us to write it out like that. No need. So now you understand? Whenever there's a space, it means multiply. Whenever there's a bracket, it also means multiply. Alright, those of you who can understand like that, no need to understand this. But those of you who need, then you read this, you understand 3 times 3 to give you the 9, x times x to give you the x squared, y times y to give you the y squared. Next question. After I have this, do I simplify further? Is this like term or unlike terms? Like Why like? Who say like? Why like terms? Unlike. Who say like? Is this like or unlike? Unlike. So because this is x squared, y squared, this is just xy. So can add up together? Cannot. So this is the final answer. Do you understand now? Why not? Why is it not xy squared? Now, okay, let us trash out all the misconception. Shi Ting is asking, teacher, xy whole thing square, is it the same as xy square? Answer is no. You asking? Why you separate x square, y square? Why cannot combine xy square? Then my question is xy square? Okay, so Shi Ting asked a different question. Shi Ting asked, teacher, is this the same? Right? Is this the same? Yes. One yes. The rest of you? Yes or no? No. Jamie, why no? The first one is what? X times X. Not X times 2. X times X times Y times Y. The second one is only X times Y times Y. Do you follow? See the first one, the first one is X times Y times Y. The second one is only X times Y times Y. The second one only got 3 things. The first one got 4 things. Do you understand now? So there's a very big difference with x square, y square, xy square, and xy, the entire thing square. There are 3 different things. Do you totally understand now? Good? Good. Okay, good. Right, let's close this and open the next one.